is up, you guys? Brooke here, and today I am doing a collab with Bethany Atazadeh, an awesome author tuber here in AuthorTuber world, and we are kind of doing this vlog type of style of a collab. We're doing it to where she's kind of explaining her highs and lows with editing, because she is in the editing stages of the book she's working on right now, and I am describing the highs and lows of the writing the first draft of a work in progress right now. So there's lots of like similarities and differences with both editing and writing, but I'm gonna go ahead and vlog all the fun and trying bits of trying to go ahead and get this book written. So after you're done watching my writing vlog here today, be sure to go ahead and watch Bethany's editing vlog over on her channel. Links are below. And also, by the way, me and Bethany have something fun also planned for you guys next Thursday. You can be sure to have another collab from us, and you're gonna have a fun time watching us do that one too. So be sure to look out for both my video on that and her video on that next Thursday. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started writing. I'm feeling really lazy today. I don't really want to sit at my desk. Normally that's always where I write because that's where I get my most focus done, but today I really want to just sit on the couch. I think the main struggle of writing the first draft of a book is that you have it painted out so beautifully in your head. You know exactly the type of person that you are writing about. You know exactly their quirks, what their goals are, what their fears are. You have that in your head, but when it's time to actually write it all out for the first time, it is not translated well from head to page or screen, whatever you want to do. I usually do screen. I really think that's what it is. Whenever people are having those struggles of writing that first draft, they're just seeing what they've written and they're like, yeah, this does not look the same. What's up here is not right here. I think really that is what it is. It's that you see the crap that you have produced and you know that you can do better, and you start to feel really down upon yourself, thinking that you're never gonna make it this beautiful masterpiece that you have known it to be all along inside your head. Yeah, what I've written may not be the best, but if I keep going and if I keep creating these bones for this skeleton I'm producing, then the rest of the body will be built later on. But right now, these bones have got to be laid out for me to build the skeleton. Does this analogy sound weird, or is it making sense? I hope it makes sense. I don't know why we decide to just be the meanest possible puppet masters ever to go ahead and coax our characters into making horrible decisions. But for some reason, it's the best thing ever to do. But that's not all that we do as writers. We don't just traumatize our characters in their lives. We also build relationships, whether they be romantic or friendly. We like to build relationships because relationships in our real lives is so important to us. That is the most important thing. And to create relationships on our own and to put them onto a page of where others can enjoy those too is really special. As well with relationships, stories themselves take time to mold and to piece together. And writing out the first draft of your story definitely takes a whole lot of time. You guys just see me right now? I got distracted by my own reflection in my screen right here. How egotistical am I? But no, whenever you're a writer, it's so easily to get distracted by what you're doing. And it's so interesting to me that lots of us out there who adore our works in progress, we still find ourselves getting distracted by doing the thing that we love most. It's so weird that we do that. I don't know why we are like this, but it happens. Getting distracted happens, man. And it's so sad that something so minor like a notification of YouTube videos or a notification of Facebook updates or just a text will distract us and will take us away for 20 minutes or 10 minutes or an hour's time away from our writing. I find myself getting distracted a lot lately whenever I'm writing, not so much because of notifications like how I just had said, but more so from just like, I don't know, it's just my mind is starting to wander. It's starting to think about summer, and it's really frustrating that I'm not focused on my book. And then whenever I start to realize that I am not focused and like really setting my sights on what all I'm writing, then it makes me just like back away even more, because it's just the stress of not working is just taking over me. Maybe other people have that in common with me. I'm not sure. Let me know down below. You all out there who are writing the first draft of your book, are you getting distracted by a word that you're writing and you're like, this is not the right word to use in this sentence? And you start to think, what else can I find that can replace this synonym right here? Because whenever you're writing, you're just like, this isn't pretty, this isn't good, this is just a generic word that could have something better in mind for replacing it. So there's lots of times I'll go to like thesaurus.com or whatever it's called, and I will try and pick out another word that could substitute that word. But doing that, it takes time away from what you could go ahead and be working on. Because then while you're on Google, you think, well, what else can I be looking at that is online? Because right now I'm online. So going online sometimes will get you torn away from your work in progress, which just sucks. So that's something I struggle with. I always try and think, how can I improve upon this scene that I'm working on right now, instead of just writing the scene, writing the bare bones of the chapter and just the whole story in general. So that's something that gets me all the time. I will be trying to think of what else I can do to improve the scene I am working on, but in the meantime of trying to put a pause on progressing further into the novel, I will try and work on the scene. And that is not what is needed. You need to go ahead and work on the bones of the story. That will forever probably be a struggle that I have with writing a first draft, is that I always am trying to improve what I'm working on rather than just keep on going, keep going with the flow and keep going in the direction of where the story is taking me, rather than putting everything on a pause and working on what I am doing at the moment in that scene. Other things that are hard with writing the first draft is whenever you're reading while writing the first draft of your book. Because whenever you're reading someone else's work, you see their finished product. And then whenever you go back to your own product that you're working on, whoo, you see that you are so many miles behind, and you see that there is a whole lot of work that is needing to be done. And whenever that happens, you kind of start to have the self-doubt float in there. You will start to just go, I am not good enough for this. This story does not deserve me. You'll start to think that you just do not deserve to be a writer, that you should not be in the game whatsoever, but that's not the case. Every freaking author who is writing their first draft has the same exact thoughts. They have the same thing going on of going, this sucks, this is not good, why am I writing this? Why am I putting in all of this time and effort for something that I am not good at doing? But in reality, it takes a whole lot to make your book complete and whole and satisfying to the reader. On very, very rare occasions will you have the most masterful book that you will ever write after writing a first draft. Usually, for the most part, that is not the case. Every first draft is horrible, and you just have to keep in mind that you are not a horrible writer. It's just how it goes. The first draft is always going to be crap. Crap with sparkling pieces of gems thrown in there as well. That's the end of today's writing vlog. I thought I had tried to explain a couple things that I really enjoy with writing, and a couple things that just really get me down the dumps whenever it comes to all of that writing stuff. Hopefully you enjoyed that. If you did, please feel free to give me a big thumbs up below, and also subscribe to one of the corners where there's a red button around here below. And be sure to go ahead and watch Bethany's video on her highs and lows with editing her book right now, because that was really cute. I've already seen it and it was fun, and her dog Penny is adorable, and it's a corgi. They're so cute. And once again, if you like this little collab that me and Bethany did today, we are also doing another collab next week, which would be Thursday that it will be posted. It's another fun little thing that we will be giving you guys that day. So be sure to go ahead and subscribe to our channels if you're wanting to go ahead and see what those collabs are then next week. And y'all should totally go follow me on social media, because I love talking to everybody who is on there. So much fun to talk about writing and books that are coming out recently. And so yeah, if you're not there, you should be. Thank you all so much for stopping by today, and I will see you next time.